What's up, everybody? Man, it's your boy, Mr. Dugas, coming at you with another video, man. And tonight, man, I'm going to talk about tonight's Sunday night game, man. You had the Minnesota Vikings beating the Green Bay Packers 24-17 in the NFC North Showdown, man. Bruh. Mike McCarthy, man. I hate to say it, man, but man, he on the hot sheet, man. When you have Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback, man, one of the all-time great quarterbacks, man, in my opinion, the most talented quarterback ever, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And not only have you won one Super Bowl, you've only been to one Super Bowl, man. That's one thing if you got to a couple of Super Bowls and lost to Tom Brady, you only been to one. You know what I'm saying? And all the blame don't go on him as far as I think some of the blame go on the general manager because I mean it ain't a whole lot of talent around him. You know, DaVantae Adams is a solid receiver, but the other receivers are young and unproven. You know, you had a veteran in Jordan Nelson and y'all just let him go. You know what I'm saying? Randall Cobb has been banged up and he ain't really the player he once was, and he making a decent little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? You went pay Jimmy Graham, and it's y'all can't even incorporate him in the offense like that. Jimmy Graham out there looking like a shell of himself. You know what I'm saying? When I thought about him getting a solid tight end for a change, he would have done big things with Green Bay, at least in the red zone. But, man, he's been a non-factor for them, man. You know, they actually got a solid running back in Aaron Jones, man, but, their offense is not creative enough, man. It's the combination of then I can't even say that, man, because it's other teams don't really have great personnel. You know what I'm saying? They got a great quarterback and they got real creative coaches that know how to be innovative and get players in right position to make plays. And that's something that we don't see with the Green Bay Packers, man. Their offense at times get very stagnant. They really struggle to protect Aaron Rodgers, man. I seen he got sacked 30-something times already, an average of 3 times a game, man. That's pretty bad, man. You know what I'm saying? For the face of your franchise to be getting hit like that. You know, and then defensively, man, I like their little young corners in Jair Alexander and Josh Jackson. But, I mean, Clay Matthews looks like a shell of himself, and he making a bunch of money. You know, Mike Daniels out there ain't really playing. The other guys, you know, Muhammad Wilkerson got injured. They don't really have personnel like that defensively, man. And, their offense is just not innovative enough, man, to where they ain't really getting things done. You know, and as far as the Minnesota Vikings, man, shout out to them. You know, a tough loss last week versus the Bears on the road. They came out tonight, man. Kirk Cousins, 3 touchdown passes. He threw one to Dalvin Cook, who finally starting to look like the Dalvin Cook from last year before his ACL injury. The way he showed a great burst on that touchdown catch and run. You know, you got Stephon Diggs and Adam Theilen. Man, they both a problem to deal with, man. That's probably arguably the best wide receiver 1-2 punch we have in the NFL, man. Kyle Rudolph had a solid game tonight. Defensively, like I said, it got after Aaron Rodgers, man. But, yeah, man, it's a tough loss for the Packers, man. You know, for the Vikings, they still in the hunt. You know, they still, the division may be a little out of reach, but they in very good position, to try to get a wild card spot, even though they got some tough games coming up at the Patriots and at the Seahawks, which is going to be a really, really big game, man. But, yeah, man, shout out to the Vikings, man. Got the win tonight, improved their record to 6-4-1. Packers dropped to 4-6-1, man. I don't know now, I've seen Rodgers do some amazing stuff before, man, but I don't know if this team going to make the playoffs this year, man. And if they don't, I honestly think that's it for Mike McCarthy. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, man, but when you got a player like Aaron Rodgers, man, you got to at least be getting in the playoffs, man. You can't, last year you got to pass, he got hurt. He been out there all year, man. It's it's a blessing and a curse. You know what I'm saying? When he out there, it's great to have him, but you got to win with him. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like coaching LeBron. You know what I'm saying? But Vikings get the win tonight, 24-17. Kirk Cousins was real solid tonight. Thielen and Diggs do what Thielen and Diggs do. Dalvin Cook showed a little bit of burst, you know what I'm saying, from his ACL injury he had last season. The defense, you know, had a big 4th-and-1 stop, you know what I'm saying, made plays, man. Got off the field when it's time to make plays, even though for them, unfortunately, Xavier Rhodes looked like he hurt his hamstring towards the end of the game, man. But that's all I got for y'all tonight, man. I appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go and give me a subscribe. I'm going to have NFL content throughout the season, man. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.